But on Shabbat, I want you to rest. Why does Hashem even care about us resting? Why does Hashem take it so offensively when we violate Shabbat? Why is it the same like idol worship? We said with idol worship, you're replacing everything with nothing, right? So why is Shabbat such a big deal? Because technically Hashem created Shabbat only for us. It has nothing to do with Him. What does it mean? Hashem technically created the world in 1 second. He didn't take 6 days. It didn't take Him 6 days to make the moon. He didn't have to go call the city to get a title and get the construction company to come and make the moon and get another construction company to come, but they didn't show up. And then you got another one and they made the sun. No, He didn't need all of this. If Hashem is the same Hashem in the Torah, He's Hashem all the time, which means He's unlimited. He's unlimited. He can do whatever He wants, which means that He created everything in 1 second. But over the next 6 days, He put it in the right place. Why did He do it 6? Why didn't He just do it 1 day or 1 second? So I made the sun, I made the moon, I made stars, I made the planets, grass, tens of thousands of different animals. Why did He take 6 days? Because it says, if I give Am Yisrael, which is the purpose of creation, 1 day a week, then every day is going to be the same thing. But if I give them 6 days a week, every day is going to be different. But if I give them 7 days a week, well, on the 6 days, they could work, just like I, figuratively speaking, worked. But on the 7th day, I rested. Not rested like He went to sleep. Hashem doesn't go to sleep. Hashem doesn't rest. He doesn't need to do exercise or wake up in the morning. So Hashem says, I want to give my children, I want to give them a feeling to be like me. I want to give them a feeling to be like the king. I want to make them a part of creation. So how can they can't feel like a God. They can't create anything. So what do I give them? I give them a feeling like I had on Shabbat. What's the feeling? Of not doing it, of stopping these things that I did, this creation that I did during those 6 days. I stopped creating, so they're going to stop creating. Which in essence means that a Jew is supposed to feel like a king on Shabbat. And that's why Hashem made Shabbat. But why does Hashem take it so offensively? Why is He so angry when we violate it? Because He's saying to you, I technically created the world in 1 second, or less than a second. In no time. Hashem doesn't have time. The past, the present, the future is all the same to Him. I created the world in an instant. Whatever an instant is, He created in an instant. Right? But I minimized myself to stretch it out for you. For you to feel like me. For you to feel like you are part of creation. For you to feel like God felt on the 7th day. And instead of saying, thank you Hashem, Baruch Hashem for the Shabbat, I can't wait for the Shabbat, let me do great things for the Shabbat, and preparing for the Shabbat, what are you saying? Like that woman, Ichs, I don't want this diamond. I minimize myself, but you're not willing to minimize yourself, to stop your life. Hashem Yitbarach minimized and said, for this Jew, I minimize myself. But He's not willing to minimize Himself for Shabbat and stop His job, or stop His television, or stop anything else that He's doing. And that is very, very offensive.